Okay guys, so this is gonna be offshore that I played with Praachi. Unfortunately, my voice was not recorded in the original recording because it was set to my voice morph and I used the regular microphone setting. So I'm gonna do a voiceover. This is a very tough map and but very enjoyable. So let's do this.
Predator missile ready for deployment.
This is gonna be our main camping spot for the regular waves, and we share information so we let each other know who has the better chance to make more money with kill streak and rampage waves.
I got kill streak.
The juggy waves come in pairs, so right one after another, so that's why it's very difficult to play this map. So they start at 4, 5, 9, 10, 14, 15, 19, 20, 24, 25, 29, 30, so on and so forth.
I'm out. 1,000 compared to that.
Obviously the game designers knew this map to be extremely difficult, so they provided a lot of good goodies. A huge shield, sleight of hand, missile, so yeah, C4, so we only needed to pick up a couple of things to get through the first Juggy Wave series.
Yeah, me too.
Suicide bombers, keep your distance.
Kill streak rampage.
Changing
Out,
back.
so I'm gonna use my predator missile.
Friendly predator missile inbound. Reloading!
Yeah, 1,000 kill streak and rampage. Have those 2, 3. Have those 4.
Air support armory now online. Close air support is available for tasking.
Okay, I'm trying to buy some time for him so he can set up both traps in the first wave, and I'm gonna set up this traps for the second wave.
Close.
Enemy transports inbound. Enemy
Nice.
attack dogs near your position. Be advised, they are carrying explosives.
Rampage 1,000. There is no chopper, we don't need to.
Hey, check your fire!
This is how we set up the Juggy. So basically he gets stuck in this room and gives us all the time to set up the traps for the following Juggy wave. Actually, here I made a tactical error because I didn't pick up extra claymores to set up against the dogs. But it's okay because these are the early waves and we can get away with it. But in higher waves, this would be a fatal mistake. Again, since this is an early wave, we decided to go outside and take on the attack chopper from that position. But it only works on low waves, because in high waves the choppers are way too powerful and there's going to be 4 of them. So that would be a very bad idea, and we have a strategy worked out to take on the choppers. But at this time we just wanted to speed up the game, and after that my partner goes and sets up the trap for the following next series of first Juggy waves. And this is what we call juggy sitting. The term comes from babysitting, and by the way, that credit goes to Sandman. He's the one who came up with this term. At least he's the one I heard it from for the first time. So yeah, we are babysitting, juggy sitting at this time. And I'm just running quickly to pick up some supplies and continue the game.
Predator missile ready for deployment. Enemy attack chopper near your location. Recommend you find some cover. Enemy attack dogs near your position. Be advised they are carrying explosives. Be advised heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy.
Moving left. Got the quad kill.
Friendly Predator missile inbound.
And here we just pretty much repeat the same strategy at wave 9 and 10 juggy waves.
Fair. Did the job.
Then for the second juggy wave, I set up the traps while my partner is juggy sitting.
Check equipment and ammo.
I also placed on a couple of claymores on this side while my partner does the same on the other side against dogs and surviving enemies.
Be advised, they are carrying explosives. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
From this point forward, we just hide here and take out the choppers from this position. And also, for some reason, if we stay put, then the juggies stay put as well. Most of the time, not always, most of the time. So this is one of the key part of the strategy to make it happen, otherwise it won't work. Since this is a very time-consuming map, my partner leaves immediately to start setting up the traps, and that saves time because the juggy stays with me, and while I'm juggy sitting, he has all the time to set up the traps quickly, efficiently, and then come back and we take out the juggy. Okay, it's time to jump ahead a little bit and continue the fight on higher waves. This is going to be wave 23, right before the following juggy waves 24 and 25.
Yeah.
Flash out! Friendly Predator missile inbound.
Keeping the last soldier alive for a few seconds gives time for my partner to reinforce the number 1 trap with claymores, then move to number 2 and set up the traps on his way back.
Predator missile ready for deployment. Intel shows multiple enemy rotor wings in your airspace. Attack dogs outfitted with explosives are in your vicinity. Recommend you keep your distance. Over. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy.
The claymores help to take out most of the enemies, and the remaining ones are taken care of by my partner, while I attack the most dangerous juggy right next to us who can cause us trouble.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Reloading. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
Then comes the usual juggy sitting and the trap setups.
Predator missile ready for deployment.
can kill them.
We take down the choppers and then we're going to hiding spot, they follow us, and this is basically just target practice while my partner sets up the traps for the following Juggy wave, first wave. Piece of cake.
Yeah. Really?
Suicide bombers, keep your
Me
distance.
too, yeah.
I would say after wave 35 plus, the game is noticeably harder, and we also switch from Predator missile to airstrikes to try and take more of them out at the beginning of the wave. We also pick up airstrike in between the waves to be ready just in case we get overwhelmed or something. Again, at this point I'm buying time for my partner because it's crucial for him to have that extra couple of seconds to properly set up the traps. Okay, so this is wave 63. The action is very hard now, and we switch from Predator missiles to airstrikes against the choppers because it just takes too much ammo to take them down, so we try to utilize airstrikes instead. That would save us a significant amount of time as well as ammo. Also be prepared that more and more enemies survive the traps. The traps just not strong enough to kill them all.
I'm gonna...
Push out!
For just a second I got stuck up, I didn't move fast enough, and here is the punishment. At this wave, at this level, You can't play around because they can take you down without 1 or 2 shots. So be careful. At these higher levels, one soldier doesn't have enough ammo to take out the juggies, so I stick around and can take out at least 1 or 2 of them before I go and set up the traps. And here we do our target practice again. This is the fun part, the easy part, when you take revenge on the evil juggies. So this is the beginning of wave 81. So we are in the high waves now, and we started to experiment with teams to help out a little bit. If the bomber is in a good position, it can help a lot by taking out a whole bunch of enemies. So yeah, absolutely start using airstrikes extensively, because otherwise they will overwhelm you guys. So watch out.
Yeah. Only 2 kills,
Enemy
not the
attack
kill.
dogs near your position. Be advised, they are carrying explosives. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy. Reloading! Changing mag! Changing mag! Changing mag!
No, no, no. Yeah, regular. Flash the Juggy.
Flash out! Friendly fire! Friendly fire! Flash out!
Another.
Things can go wrong very fast on this map, so be prepared to have body armor and plenty of flashes to save the day.
Deploying C4! Deploying C4! Enemy attack dogs near your position. Be advised, they are carrying explosives. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy.
After all enemies out, just repeat the strategy, take down the choppers, juggies, and continue.
Hey, check your fire!
Listen, look again.
In high waves, it's recommended to try and keep one alive, not only for your partner, but in fact you run and pick up body armor just in case, because it may save the game. So if you have the ability to at least keep one alive until you run and pick up stuff, then do it.
I'm out! Team, enemy air support is headed in from all directions. Find cover. Attack dogs outfitted with explosives are in your vicinity. Recommend you keep your distance over. Be advised, heavily armored forces are being deployed by the enemy.
Okay, so basically the trick is when you move out to shoot the choppers, make tiny movements. Nothing one big step or anything like that, because that would provoke the juggers immediately and they would come down on you. So tiny movements, take your time gently and get into position and start shooting the choppers. That's the first guys, the point man's duty, and the second guy in the back, it's me in this game. I'm supporting him with when the chopper comes into range and I can contribute. But try not to move. If you move, the juggers will come, and I guarantee you're not gonna like it, especially in high waves. Okay, so be careful, guys. I like to experiment, so I set up a sentry gun, but you gotta be careful with that, because if you put it on the wrong spot, the explosion is gonna hurt you guys instead of the enemy, as you can see. So I was forced to move it. But yeah, it can contribute and kill a couple of guys downstairs.
The sentry is shooting me. Sentry is killing me. Oh! Literally dead. What the heck?
Sentry deployed.
Dude.
Sentry activated. Watch out! Enemy forces eliminated. Good work, team. Be advised, enemy forces are moving chemical elements near your position.
Yeah, try.
Watch out! Hostiles neutralized. Rearm if you need to. Team, be advised, intel shows enemy strong points near your position.
Guy pushing me. That's good.
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
Don't kill him, don't kill him.
They're falling back. Check equipment and ammo. advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy. Reloading!
Yeah.
Sentry is taking heavy fire. Sentry gun offline.
We're gonna die now. Oh god. They come out. I'm gonna run. Not good. We run through the armor.
Watch out!
We're down.
Flash out!
Oh no, this way. Running too fast.
Riot team will be on station in 30 seconds. Planting Claymore! Flash out!
One more wave. Come on. Oh, no, no.
Intel shows multiple enemy rotor wings in your airspace. Attack dogs outfitted with explosives are in your vicinity. Recommend you keep your distance. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy.
Yeah, we did everything the same.
At this point we both were out of ammo, so Praachi recommended that he picks up airstrike, but things didn't go exactly as we planned.
One more.
At this moment my first instinct was to run out to save him, but there were juggies, so I turned around and ran, and made the biggest save of all time.
One is coming upstairs. Two is upstairs.
Check this out. 5, 4, 3,
Come
2,
down.
1, 0.
Yeah, right. Let's go upstairs.
Now that's what I call epic save.
Last second save, unbelievable.
Funny thing is, this wasn't the first time. Actually, I think this is the third time we played together, and we had this absolute last moment within the last second or 0 second, or already turned to 0, and we saved each other. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, man, nice. Yeah, last second, it was literally last second, 0, it was 0. I was like, what the heck?
I was like, no way we're gonna lose this game, no way we're gonna lose it in 100, not a chance.
This is so good for the video, for the last wave, last second save. Yeah, man. Yeah. Finally. Yeah.
Good work, team.
I'm like, okay, we did it. Now it's time for us to take a swim. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, but you can do better.
A huge thanks goes out to Praachi for the amazing game, and everyone watching, thank you very much for your time and visit. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. We surely did. So thanks again, and so much for now. Bye bye.
Yeah, man. Haha.